Hey singers, I'm back and we're here to talk about straw singing, which I am a huge fan of. You're going to see all famous people doing this. Justin Timberlake, Brandy Carlisle, anybody that you watch that's singing on stage is probably using these. The reason why they're so wonderful, I'm going to explain in another lesson. For now, I'm just going to show you how to use them. So first things first, what kind of straw do you need? There's a certain specific diameter that you need to use when singing to create the right air pressure. So we've got just a single coffee straw that you can buy on Amazon for like $6 for a huge box, okay? So you can get a bunch. I keep these in my studio for all of my students. The next idea is a metal straw, which I actually prefer because I use them all the time. And I just like the way they feel better. So metal or plastic. If you're not sure and you want to try this out, then I suggest trying plastic first before investing in metal. But remember that metal is always better for the environment because if you're throwing these away all the time, that's bad for planet Earth. We don't like that. Okay, so how to straw sing. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna blow. The key is you're blowing and you're humming at the same time. So like this. I'm just gonna start on a C. There's my dog. Inga, stop barking. So what you're gonna do is, so you see how I'm puffing my cheeks out. I'm keeping my tongue forward in my mouth, which you can't see, but you want to keep your tongue forward in your mouth, okay? And then you want to blow. Make sure you can put your hand in front of your straw. Make sure you feel air coming out while you're humming. So what you're looking for is to create pressure. You want to create pressure so that your larynx is held down while you sing. So the key is, I always like to say singing is like walking a tightrope. You don't want to be too much of anything or too little. You want to find that exact right spot. So with strawing, that's true. What you want to do is you want to have pressure like this. You don't want to have too little pressure. That's too little. If you're feeling a lot of vibrating, like that's not enough pressure. That means you're humming and not blowing enough air through the sound. The other thing that you can do is go too hard. That's too much. You're going to hurt your throat like that. When I started straw singing a couple years ago, I did that. I got overzealous and I did it too much and it was bad. So my throat started hurting and my teacher said, don't do that. Keep it simple. Do a few minutes 3 times a day. So you want to think of this as like a gym for your throat, okay? These are like your dumbbells. And when you start, you're going to start small and easy, and you're going to just keep moving it forward and forward. And if you keep doing it, you're going to find that your larynx stays stable and that you're producing a smooth quality sound. How many straws you use depends on your voice and your anatomy. So for me, when I started, I had to start with 2. Now I'm down to 1. So you kind of want to play with a little bit. So for me, I'm just going to go. And that's it. And then we're going to take that up. As you ascend, you're going to maybe have to add a straw because the higher you go in your voice, the more air we use for our voice. So naturally, as we go up, we might need to add 2 or even 3 straws to maintain. Otherwise, you might start doing this. And you don't want to do that because that makes your throat hurt. So keep it easy, keep it simple. That's our motto. Getting to my bridge of my voice. That's another lesson we'll do later, but I'm adding another straw. Still have pressure, still feels good. So you're creating pressure, not too much, not too little. You're singing and blowing at the same time. You can also do this on your favorite songs. If you have a song that you're working on as a singer, you can straw to it. So if you're singing Adele, for example, and you're singing Easy on me, baby, you can do that with a straw. That's a hard transition right there. So you would go, and that would help smooth that transition out. So get used to straws. They're your best friend to make you a good singer.